Hey everyone, Blue Past You here again with another tabletop review between two very nice firearms. Here we have the Stealth Arms Platypus, and then we have the Masterpiece Arms DS9 Hybrid. Both have been equipped with an optic. The Platypus has a 507C optic made by Holosun, and the Hybrid has a 507 comp optic made by Holosun. These are two guns that I'm really fond of. I bought this gun to use on indoor competitions. Wanted to have a smaller type, which is this is the 4.25 inch version, and I did some things to it to help it a little bit. I did insert a nitro fin thumb rest from Shooting Sports Innovations. Really helps with the grip. I also went from a 13-pound recoil spring to a 10-pound recoil spring. And then this is one of my outdoor competition guns. I actually had two of these. I had one without an optic and one with, but I recently sold the one with an optic. But I've done some things on this gun as well. I did add a nitro fin thumb rest from Shooting Sports Innovations. A little modification had to be done for each one of these to make them work. I may show that in another video. I also just recently added on an extra wide thumb safety from Double Tap. I ended up going from the typical ambi safety that the just like the Stealth Arms has here, and just went to a one-sided safety there. As we look and compare these two firearms, you can see there's a good difference in size. You are going to have two good firearms, but just because of the size, this is going to have a good bit less recoil than this, although the Platypus does not have much. When we talk about the grip between the two, this is grippy enough in that you can really wrap your hands around it and it's not going to slide much, especially with the thumb rest. But the grips are not going to be near as grippy as the grips that you have on the Masterpiece Arms. As you do a little bit of squeezing there, it doesn't take much to see in the hands what you have going on there. Not harsh at all. I wouldn't mind if they were actually a little grippier. I like being able to grate cheese with my grips. Not really, but you get the idea there. When we talk about the fit and finish of both these firearms, they are both very nice. I'm still amazed at how good the fit and finish is of the Stealth Arms Platypus. It is just very, very nice. It is very, very smooth. There is a 10-pound recoil spring, as I have mentioned earlier. So it's not quite as easy to rack the slide as it is on the Masterpiece Arms. There is an 8-pound spring in this. I can actually air rack this one. Not going to do that with this gun here. When you look at the triggers between the two, let's go ahead and measure them out. I'm going to go ahead and tell you ahead of time, even if the numbers were to be close, this gun's trigger does feel like it is a good bit lighter than the two. Before we weigh them though, let's just look at the amount of take up and break that you have between the two. There is not much before you're hitting that wall. And as you pull it, very nice. Reset on this gun, there is a little bit of a gritty feel as you let it out, but there is not much reset at all. On the Masterpiece Arms, seems like it has a little bit more take up. Of course, you can always adjust these things, but for a competition gun, I'm definitely fine with this as they're getting on it quick and it is so light. But you see the take up there? However, it does appear to be lighter. And I'll tell you what, I've never had a gun that had better reset than this, and I've had guns that are twice past this price point. You cannot even move at all without it resetting. Listen to this. and it's right there. It is very, very minimal. This one actually has a little bit more reset than the last Masterpiece that I had. But let's go ahead right now and measure the trigger pull. I'll do 3 little pulls here for each firearm, and let's see what we end up getting here. On the Stealth Arms Platypus, first pull, 1 pound 13 ounces. Second pull, 2 pound 1 ounce. And the third pull, 1 pound 10 ounces. So coming in just under 2 pounds. It usually varies in between 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds. You may have seen on the other videos that I'm doing here. With the Masterpiece Arms, let's go ahead and give 3 pulls here. One pound 5 ounces. 1 pound 3 ounce. And 1 pound 6 ounces for an average of 1 pound 4 ounces. So both very good triggers in their own right. I ordered this with the competition trigger, which is supposed to be between 2.5 and 3, and you see it's coming in lower, and I'm definitely fine with that. This gun, I think they normally average around 2 to 2.5 when they first come out, and think they'll break in to about 2 pounds, but this is lighter, and I definitely like that. You can't go wrong with either. If you're wanting to pick one or the other, this is going to be a little bit more of a gun, a higher quality, but you're looking at a price point that is twice what you have here. You're not going to go wrong with either firearm. I'm very interested maybe trying a 5-inch version one day. The Glock magazines that fit in this definitely do not hurt. And it definitely don't hurt the wallet, I guess I should say, compared to the magazines in here. I hate ever saying I have to pick one or the other. They're different purposes. I wanted more of a carry type and carry size gun to do indoor competitions with, and that's why I purchased this, even though I've done some indoor with this gun, but I just wanted something a little bit different. Both guns have been great. Between the two, I love the fact that this is pinned. However, the Commander versions of the Masterpiece Arms do not come pinned. They will come as the Stealth Arms Platypus. Both guns are good. Happy to say I just added up the round count on this gun today, 818 rounds. It has been flawless. Have had some issues with Masterpiece Arms. Yeah, you never know with some of these guns with the sears and so forth, and I just had some failures at the beginning. Sent it back to Masterpiece Arms, and they sent it back, and I've not had an issue since. But 2 great guns. Don't hesitate to ask any questions if you have them. I really would appreciate if you would like and subscribe to my channel. This will help me continue to keep on putting these videos out. Have a good day.